So that's the story of what happened in Holland. Chinasa Ibonye just joined us now. So we will be talking about the victory for PSV. Guys, look, in football, when it's not over, it is not over.
Did you see that wait? You know, when they're crowded looking at their cell phones and checking the outcome, the result, like for like 2 minutes. Good morning and welcome.
Always a pleasure to be here. Well, nobody thought Ajax would lose it. They were playing the Graafschap, a team that
bottom of the
there was
table,
nothing
bottom,
relegated and everything, and we thought Ajax would go there and get a victory. Unfortunately for them, they started well, actually getting a goal, and we felt okay going as planned. But when the Graafschap equalized, Ajax just couldn't find a way, and PSV duly took the advantage, handed over to them. They needed to win too, because they were level on points going into that particular game, and for Ajax had a better goals difference. And when Ajax couldn't get a win, PSV happily took.
So Barcelona, watch out.
Back-to-back champs now for PSV, and the coaches involved, they actually highly rated.
Former players, former teammates for the Dutch national team, Philip Cocu and Frank de Boer. I'm happy, you know, I hope this will translate sort of in the Nigerian Premier League, where we'll see ex-internationals come back, manage teams, and maybe make it more exciting.
Make it more glamorous. They'll definitely come. Most of them want to come. Okay, we just look at the papers now. Let me quickly start with Sports Day. Igalo fires blanks again. Watford striker closer to summer exit. Iheanacho, it will be both starts in 2-2 draw. And Iheanacho nominated for best goal. That's coming from Sports Day.
Okay, front page of the Complete Sports newspaper. Iheanacho is still talking. So my best is yet to come. City Star boasts this will be his best ever season. That's what we want to consolidate on that effort. And we'll be talking about this one. Barcelona defeated Espanyol by 5-0. Barcelona closing on La Liga title. Ronaldo keeps Real in hunt, so they need to win that. Okay, Mikel trades blames for Chelsea defeats.
Okay, well, if you want to understand what they're trying to say there, you need to get a copy of that one, because I don't see why he's taking the blame for that particular one. Okay, next is the Sporting Life. The big one here is about Ahmed Musa, expired Schengen visa. Ahmed Musa vows to honor Eagles and friendly. That's against Mali and Luxembourg in May. Also, Sanchez opens door for Man United's Champions League. Okay, that's about that draw. Getting the equalizer against the Man City. And lastly here, Atletico's title beat ended by relegated Levante. That was a very surprising loss by Diego Simeone's side. Okay, the final one, Sporting Sun. Iheanacho, my best is yet to come. That one is also on Complete Sports. And Musa says he's ready for Eagles friendly, and Gunners dent City's top 4 hope. And Harry Kane is saying, I want the golden boots. Okay? Okay. All right, which one got you talking here?
Chinasa just needs to say something about that fall.
We expected it. If American had gotten the victory over Canelo Alvarez, it would have been an upset. American knew it, the whole boxing world knew it going into, because American had to make up 2 weight divisions to get to face Canelo. And you are not just going up 2 divisions, you are going up against the best in the division. You know, Canelo, his record is crazy, 47 fights, you know, 1 loss, 1 draw. 47 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. The loss was only to Floyd Mayweather Jr. You know, the man, he's young, but he's experienced. He's very experienced when it comes to inside the rope square. And apparently for American was actually doing well. What we expected, you know, the speed and everything sort of troubled him. For me, leading to that 6th round, I think American was slightly ahead, you know, but according to the judges, it was split 2 to Canelo and 1 to American. But apparently Canelo was just waiting for that punch, and American let his guard down once, and
he was
knocked out cold.
There's a lot of criticism about Amir Khan having a glass chin, but that punch would have knocked out anybody.
Amir Khan took some punches in that 6th round before he went down. He took some punches, you know, and he recovered well. But that one, you know, he was left wide open, and Canelo connected. It was too sweet, and he knocked him out cold. You know, anybody that had gotten that point.
For some seconds, I was actually afraid for him, because the way he was just lying down flat, you know, like still, you know, nothing was moving. I was like, what's happening?
Kenny Bayless, the referee, he didn't even have to count.
He had to wave it off straight away. And what's next now? Everyone is looking for the whole of boxing.
Please, that is what we want.
Canelo versus
GGG. Gennady Golovkin should take on. Canelo should come out and fight Golovkin, and Canelo has come out and say he will do it. His promoter, Oscar De La Hoya, said that the fight will happen. GG Triple G is ready to take a lower pause. He's ready for whatever they are going to bring. He just wants to fight Canelo.
I mean,
Canelo, and that would be a blockbuster.
Yeah, that's gonna be very massive for boxing. After the fight, he came out and said, like I said, in Mexico we don't come to play in this sport. I fear no one in this sport. I will fight him right now, but they didn't fight actually. Let's put the gloves on and get him.
Triple G was there. Triple G was there.
Yeah, there was no altercation. Funny enough, and right away, Triple G with his response. Big respect to the fighters tonight. I'm ready for Canelo. Let's get it on. I mean, there has to be some sticking points in this particular fight. I'm talking about the weight where they will do it and the money, because Canelo is on record saying he's not a natural middleweight. This guy right here is a legit middleweight with power, so they're gonna have to agree on what weight to actually fight.
I think they'll fight at 160. I think they'll fight at 160 pounds. I think that's what will happen.
That's the limit.
I think that's what will happen. They'll fight at 160, and like I said, Triple G is ready to take whatever the lower pause, whatever it is. He just wants to make that fight. A lot of people have been avoiding Triple G.
Yes.
You know, even people talked about Mayweather going to fight Triple G at the point, but I actually felt that would have been too dangerous for Mayweather, because Mayweather would have had to step up to Triple G's category. Except Triple G would have come down a little bit. Then maybe it would have been a fair fight. So let's see how it happens. I think Triple G will get this one if they get to fight. Canelo, Triple G. One thing I noticed about him when he fights, his jaw is also strong. Forget the knockouts, 22 knockouts in a row. But watch his fights. He can take a punch.
Yes.
He can definitely take a punch. And yes, we know Canelo is very powerful. Will Triple G be able to take his punch when he comes? I think so. But will Canelo be able to, take punches from Triple G? Triple G, we saw what he did to Dominic Wade in April. 2 rounds. Yeah. And it was over.
Yeah, Canelo has until May the 22nd to actually.
And if he doesn't fight, he would lose. He's
going to lose his belt.
So he would definitely need to do that one.
Which is round off with the NBA now. Quickly, Chinasa, the Spurs. 2-2 against the Thunder. I knew that game was going to go down to the wire. Kevin Durant was on fire in this one, 41 points. And the Cavaliers have swept the Hawks.
Again, they swept them last season when the Hawks were #1 seed, 4-0. Now they've swept them again. Cavaliers have not lost a game in this playoff series.
Yes.
And as the way it's looking, they will face either Miami or Toronto in the finals of the Eastern Conference. And who says they can't sweep any of those teams?
Can Miami actually get out? Because it's looking tougher for them right now.
Yeah, I think I took Toronto to get that series, and especially with the injury to Hassan Whiteside, the Miami center. So I think they would be affected. Toronto, with Kylie Lowry playing really well, they will get. I'm thinking they would get that series and face Miami. Okay. I face Cleveland rather.
Okay. Thank you so much for being part of the program. I'm Cecilia Amolde.
Many thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day. I'm Tayo Salam.
Thanks so much, Inasia, for coming around. And of course, to you, wherever you're watching sports this morning on Channels TV, keep talking to us on Twitter or Channels_sports, and on Facebook or Channels-sports. I'm Austin Okunapa. I'll be back again tonight to talk some more sports. But until then, in everything you do, remember to keep talking sports. Bye for now.